Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out a Patreon request from this patrono right here. Make Them Suffer with Doomswitch. Alright, have we ever done Make Them Suffer on the channel?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I feel like we would have remembered, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think so too.
We would have made a fun joke about the name and everything, so...
Exactly.
So, you know anything about this band?
They're a metalcore band.
Okay, so
I've heard a track. I'm not like well versed in their discography, but I've heard a song here.
We're already starting on a good foot because if this was like something that we both didn't know, in the end, we could be the ones suffering.
That is true, but I think we're gonna be okay.
I think metalcore is a very safe bet.
I think we both enjoy
it's like power metal.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. All right, let's check this. You really got to try really hard to fuck it up. Let me just say that. God damn, that was fucking
Dude,
good.
I wanted to hear that chorus again.
I know. I think he should have actually closed with a chorus again one more time.
But I
Her
think
voice was
with
outstanding.
the chorus at the end, she should have hit us with a high note. Because I feel like during the chorus, she should have hit us with a high note. It would have given...
I don't know, but the chorus is so melancholic. Like,
Yeah, but hit us with one... It's just like... You know how...
You know, it would be cool if she hit it with a high note and then a breakdown right after.
No, but not
that would
like,
be fucking
not like
cool.
a high note...
Like,
not,
yeah!
no, I don't mean... No, not like that. Not like that. So
No?
not a high note, no. I mean like... So we've done... I don't know how to explain this note, but it's... We've done a bunch of bands that have had it where the lead singer will sing and then he'll go up for 2 seconds as like a lightness.
Like levitate a little bit?
Levitate the voice and it'll become very thin and then he'll drop it back down. I mean, that was in Caligula's Horse, the violence one. And a bunch of other songs we've done. Time, whatever the fuck, Glow. Remember that one? We did. The song Glow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That also had in the chorus. It's more of a lightening of the voice, but it's not too high to be called a high note, but it's also not too low to be the rest of the voice. It's
Mid-range.
It's the perfect thin...
A little bit higher than mid-range, I would say.
It's the perfect thin high note that just 2 seconds
Not the
comes
power
down.
metal high note.
No.
Oh!
No, it's just a 2 seconds in the air and then come back down. I think she should have at least put one of those in the second... either in both choruses or in the second chorus.
Maybe more in the second.
I think...
To break that a little bit apart from the first.
Yeah, because I think that... I always love when lead singers do that, or singers in general do that. I always love that thinness because it's only there for a bit and then it goes back to the voice. It's not too high. And it's perfect with metalcore. I mean, a bunch of metalcore bands do it. I think it just should have been done because it would have bridged it a little bit more from the first chorus, but it would have sounded so fucking good. Because the song was already kind of open and you know, becoming that just slow moving but so nice to move with, and then hitting you with the heavy shit afterwards. I think that's my only thing about this song. Like, that's my only pet peeve. Because I really enjoyed this song.
For me, I don't even care. I mean, you're free to have your opinion, and I'm not gonna tell you that you're wrong or whatever.
And I'm not backing down.
I love the melancholy of that chorus. Like, her voice is outstanding in that chorus.
But it would have added so much.
Just leave everything. With
such a little bit, it would have added a lot. I love that sound, so I feel like it would have added so much. Just that little part, maybe in the second chorus.
The only thing I would have added is her giving a couple of blasts or some screams before the breakdowns.
I mean, she did give... Yeah! She gave a couple of harsh...
Some harsh vocals, yeah, but I'm talking about going higher, not lower, so that's what I was talking about.
For me, only pet peeve is that. And it's already a good song that would have levitated... It not only would have levitated the second chorus,
so energetic,
but it would have given the song a different dynamic.
So energetic, the whole song. I love the vibe. Honestly, I was loving the song even before she came in with her vocals. But I think she was just the cherry on top.
When I saw her, I knew the clean vocals would be her. You're not gonna... Come on. She's only gonna do the keyboards and those little... Come on, you gotta...
Maybe she's just a keyboard player.
When I saw her, I'm like...
She has the face of a singer.
She's the face of a singer.
Not a keyboard player.
She's the soul of a... No, keyboard player too, because you could see. But the soul of a singer, could see it in her eyes.
All right. I'm glad you were looking at her eyes. So, I honestly...
It's respectful.
Yeah. I love this track. I love the energy of the song. I love the duality of the vocals. The tonality of her voice, because that chorus is very melodic but very melancholic at the same time, and you have to have the right tonality in order to really deliver it, and she has it. She was just like, every time that chorus hit, I was like, take me away, like, this is so good, like, I fucking love it.
But that's how I feel with almost every single time I listen to
not every single time.
A good metalcore song.
A good metalcore song.
That's the same feeling.
It's hard to fuck up a metalcore song. It really is.
But it's hard to make it anything other than just a metalcore song.
That is also true, and this song proves that this is not just another metalcore song. This is memorable. Like, sometimes you hear a song, and you're like, this is good. But it's not like fucking good.
But it's not my... Yeah, it's not going to make
good, but it's not going to make... It's not going to change my life. It's not going to make a huge impact on how I feel about it. Like, I'm not going to rush home and, hey, dude, you got to listen to this song, you know. No, I hear it and I'm like, well, yeah, it's good. It's good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing bad, but it's just serviceable.
It's good.
It's good. And unfortunately, metalcore, there's a lot of that. Like, there's a lot of just...
Not even...
it's good.
I wouldn't say unfortunately, because I would rather a genre that it's good than just a genre where it's like...
Yeah, I guess that's true. That's true.
But
I think it's such
duds, at least that I've heard.
Like, every era has had their genre. That kind of like becomes the one that's the popular genre in that genre.
Well, yeah, new metal.
Like, it was like in the early 2000s was new metal, you know what I mean?
Early 90s was grunge.
Grunge, like in 93, I would say more like early 90s.
I'd say early
Before
90s.
that was like, you know, in the 80s were the whole hair metal and the cock rock and all of that shit. So every era has had that one genre that kind of like rules above all others. And right now, I think
metalcore and deathcore.
Metalcore and deathcore are kind of the ones that are there. And when you have so many bands trying to be the band that's doing the popular thing, trying to be, you know,
if you don't
the popular kid in school,
yeah,
you know, you end up diluting the genre in general.
You end up becoming one of the others.
Yeah, like you said, it's not a bad thing, but it's not a good thing either, because you're just another band that's doing the same thing as everybody else. And that's why I said before we even click play, it's hard to really fuck it up. But it's, I think, harder to make music that stands out in the crowd versus everybody else that it's doing music. That's also something to be said. And this song definitely stood out in the crowd. Definitely stood out in the crowd. Outstanding. I really love it. And if you guys like this song, I have to give a plug to my friends in Bury Tomorrow and Currents. They're not touring together or anything, but this year they've released outstanding metalcore records, both of those bands. If you like Make Them Suffer, if you like this music, go check out the new record from Bury Tomorrow and go check out the new record from Currents. I love those two bands and I love those two albums, and those albums really also prove that with bands like Make Them Suffer, there's still great metalcore bands out there making great music that doesn't sound just like everything else, regardless of what old people say.
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of old people, I went to see Carnifex. It was a whole deathcore thing. It was Chelsea Grin, Carnifex, Of Sulfur, and Left to Suffer. That was the lineup. And that was two. I wasn't the oldest person in the room. There were two like really geriatric guys there. And I was like, fuck, that's going to be me like in 20 years. That's going to be me in 20 years. Something to look forward to. Having said that, they looked more fit than me. So,
but it's also going to be a respect thing. Like, all the young guys are going to see you walking in. It's more of a respect. Like, wow.
The young crowd doesn't have any respect.
That's true.
There's no respect for your elders.
As long as you can mosh.
None. Whatsoever. None.
Would you go into the mosh pit when you were like...
No, man. Fuck, at that show, I was all the way in the back. Are you kidding me? The first song from Left to Suffer, one dude walked out with a bloody nose. First song of the opening band. I'm like, I'm too old for that shit. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I have to take an Advil before going and an Advil coming home.
You haven't even done anything.
I haven't done anything. Before. Like, I gotta prep. Fuck. Are you kidding me?
You prep more before going to shows than you did for your colonoscopy.
That is true too. That's. I'm telling you, like another 10 years, I'm going with a scooter. I'm rolling in with the scooter.
You're gonna have that thing with like the half tennis balls on the bottom. The walker. With the tennis balls on the bottom.
Oh, to make it softer?
Yeah. Oh, it's to make so it doesn't, when you're dragging it along, it doesn't scuff up the ground.
It doesn't ruin the parquet?
Yeah.
Like, I'm really concerned about the parquet at the Opera House, really. Anyhow, on that note, this was a fucking great request from one of our best patronos ever, because he always hits us up with great metalcore music, songs, and bands. We've discovered some gems through this patrono. And thank you all of you for watching. And why the fuck are we only checking out this video now? I think this video came out like 6 months ago.
Oh shit.
Where the fuck were we?
Where were we 6 months ago?
Fuck. Where the fuck were we 6 months ago? Anyhow, on that note, guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.